Hello everyone, Dr. Dawn-Marie Turner here. Welcome to our video. In this video, we're going to explore the difference between a stakeholder and a change recipient. And I'll share with you why differentiating between the two matters when planning for change. Now, just a reminder, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Active involvement is a requirement. It's an essential element for healthy organizational change. Without the active involvement of the people who will need to adopt new behaviors, to do the work, to make your desired outcome the reality, no change can actually occur. That's why identifying who is affected by the changes your organization wants or needs to make, how they influence the transition, is an early and necessary step of almost every change management methodology. This type of assessment is often called a stakeholder assessment. It usually includes a mapping of where are the people that will be affected, or the stakeholders within and outside of the organization, assessing their impact and ability to influence the change for your organization, and then assessing their ability or level of readiness for the change. In our work and in our D methodology, we call this a change recipient analysis. And we call it a change recipient analysis because we differentiate between a general stakeholder from the change recipients. Regardless of what you call your assessment, differentiating between a stakeholder and change recipient will help you more quickly identify that critical mass that you need to move that change forward and get it adopted in your organization. It will allow you to create the structure needed for the active involvement of those people, and it will give you more appropriate way of planning for that change. So let's look at the difference between the two. A stakeholder is anyone who has an interest in your organizational change or may benefit in some way from your organizational change. This may be your internal staff, including managers and leaders, board members. It can include customers or clients, business partners, and even general citizens. However, not all stakeholders are change recipients. Change recipients are the people within and outside of your organization who are expected and need to do something different in order for you to achieve the intended outcome. So the key difference between a stakeholder and a change recipient is what's being asked of them. A stakeholder can be interested and may benefit and support the desired outcome, but he or she may or doesn't necessarily have to do anything different to reap those benefits and for you to achieve your intended outcome. Change recipients, however, will be asked, required to shift mindset, learn new activities, unlearn old ways of doing things to learn to do it in new and different ways of working, creating new work activities, new habits, potentially creating new relationships, new roles, responsibilities, and even or physically relocating, or any variety of things that are uncomfortable and uncertain that may be asked of them in order for them and you to achieve that desired outcome. Change recipients, therefore, experience a higher level of discomfort than a general stakeholder, and they experience and feel a greater sense of risk. But as such, they also exert a higher level of influence on the success or failure of your change initiative and your ability to achieve that desired outcome. You may be thinking, that just sounds like semantics, stakeholder versus change recipient. And to some extent, that's true. But what we know during change is that language makes a difference. We use our language to shape and give us perspective of the world we work in. And so when we differentiate the change recipients from the other stakeholders, we begin and already are able to acknowledge that their journey is different. We can then better assess their level of discomfort, what they may be experiencing as a result of the work that they're going to do. We can better create a structure for their active involvement in allowing for and supporting those new behaviors and those new activities. As a result, we can develop a more precise change management or transition plan. We're better able to know where to use our resources and focus our change management activities and the work that needs to be done. So the next time you're embarking on a change, take the time to assess who are your change recipients. Where are they in and outside of your organization? What is their influence on your success and ability to get those new behaviors, those new activities to be the standard or the normal activities in your environment? How much discomfort and uncertainty are they really going to experience as they learn to do things differently? And then what kind of support can you offer them, and how can you get them actively working with you to move your change initiatives forward and together achieve that desired outcome? Okay, that's it for now. I look forward to talking with you soon. Take care. Bye for now.